Let us start with Maxwell equation in point form and in integral form. So as we know that there are the two types of the field. First is electromagnetic field, which is a stationary, and second electromagnetic field, but they are time varying field. So there are the two separate Maxwell equations, means the Maxwell equation for stationary electromagnetic field and Maxwell equation for time varying electromagnetic field. So as we all know that these are the four Maxwell equations for stationary electromagnetic field. Stationary means static electromagnetic field, which is not changed with respect to time. Okay, so this type of the electromagnetic field is constant with respect to time, so it is known as stationary or static electromagnetic field. So this is the first Maxwell equation. Integration d into ds is equals to q in integral form, which is known as Gauss law. In point form, it is del dot d is equals to rho v. So how can we convert the integral form into the point form? Okay, we will discuss about it. Second Maxwell equation is integration e into dl is equals to 0, but in point form it is del cross E is equals to 0. Third Maxwell equation in integral form, integration b into ds is equals to 0, but in the point form del dot b is equals to 0. And fourth Maxwell equation, which is known as Ampere's circular law, which is integration h into dl is equals to I. It is not 0, but it's I. Integration h into dl is equals to current I, and in point form it is del cross h is equals to jc, which is conduction current density. So these four Maxwell equations are valid for stationary electromagnetic field. Stationary, that means static, okay, or you can call it as time invariant electromagnetic field. Now we will see how can we convert integral form into the point form. Okay, so then after we will discuss about the Maxwell equation for time varying electromagnetic field. So let us discuss about how can we convert a integral form into the point form. So let us take the first equation. Integration d into ds is equals to q. So here we have to just apply Stokes theorem and divergence theorem to convert from integral to the point form. Okay, so here first equation is integration d into ds, d dot ds is equals to q. So this is a closed surface. So to convert a closed surface into the volume, we have to use divergence theorem. So how to apply the divergence theorem in this case? So it is integration del dot d into dv is equals to q. Okay, but what is q? Q is a total charge inside the volume. Okay, so here we can say that we apply the volume charge density concept, which is rho v is equals to dq by dt. So dq is equals to rho v into dt. So to find out the total charge inside the volume, it is q is equals to integration rho v into dv. Okay, it's not dt, it's dv. It's a volume charge density. Okay, so I will just put value of q here. Okay, so the equation becomes integration del dot d dv is equal to integration rho v dv. Okay, so in left hand side and right hand side both are the integration with respect to volume. So I will just compare left hand side and right hand side part. So we can write del dot d is equals to this del dot d is equals to rho v. Okay, so in this way we have to just convert integral form into the point form. Okay, so how to convert the first equation from integral to the point form? Let us convert the second equation from integral to the point form. Okay, so second equation is integration e into dl is equals to 0. So let us convert the second equation from integral to the point form. So second equation is number 2. Integration e into dl is equals to 0. So this is a closed line integration. So to convert closed line into the surface, we use the Stokes theorem. So let us apply the Stokes theorem. So this del cross E into ds is equals to 0. Okay, so we can say that when this integration becomes 0, when del cross E is equals to 0. Okay, so it's very simple. So del cross E is equal to 0. Okay, so this is a Maxwell's second equation in point form. So as you can see we have to prove the Maxwell's second equation from integral to the point form. Now I have to pick up the third equation. Integration b into ds is equals to 0. So let us convert the third equation from integral to the point form. So number 3, integration b into ds is equals to 0. So this is a closed surface. So we convert closed surface to the volume. So we have to apply the divergence theorem. So it is integration del dot b into dv is equals to 0. So when this quantity is 0, when del dot b is equals to 0. Okay, so we can simply write del dot b is equal to 0. Okay, so in this way we have to convert Maxwell's third equation from integral to the point form. Now let us consider the Maxwell's fourth equation. Maxwell's fourth equation is nothing but the Ampere's circuital law, which is closed line integration H into dl is equals to current enclosed I. So this is a closed line integration. So we have to just apply the Stokes theorem to convert into the surface. So this integration del cross H into ds is equals to I. Okay. Now here, what is I? I is a current which is passing throughout the surface. Why we have to consider surface? Because here in the left hand side part the term is surface, so we have to apply the concept of surface current density, which is known as a conduction current density, which is represented using J. So J is equals to di by ds. Okay, and as we know that the current density is a vector quantity and surface is also a vector quantity. Okay, so what is di? Di is J dot ds. So to find out the total current, I will take the integration on both the side. So this I is equals to integration J into ds. Okay, so I have to put this value of I in our main equation. So it is integration is equal to integration J into ds. Now just compare left hand side and right hand side part. Here it is surface. Okay, so we can equate these two equations. So we can write del cross H is equals to J. This J is nothing but Jc, which is called as conduction current density. It is known as a conduction current density. Okay, so in this way we have to convert a line integral equation, okay, or integral form of equation into the point form. So in next video we will see Maxwell equation for time varying electromagnetic field.